Right now at 5, middle schoolers learn what it takes to be an engineer.
And a Winona thrift store opened its doors for opportunities.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. Well, if you're thinking about getting a new furry friend, now is your time. Over the past couple of weeks, the Coulee Region Humane Society has seen an influx of dogs that are now in need of loving homes, including 8 collie mix puppies. With puppy season right around the corner, the shelter is needing some extra help with their adoptions.
How many fosters do you need?
As many as we can get, that's for sure. So if you're looking to adopt or look to foster, you can head to our website and click on the foster and adopt links, fill out the apps. We're always looking for fosters.
If you're interested, CRHS has open viewing to see the puppies this Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m.
$1 billion is on its way to the Wisconsin Department of Transportation to help fix roads, highways, and bridges across the Badger State. The funds will go toward improving a safety rest area near Sparta and the Blatnick Bridge in Superior. At the Sparta rest area, the DOT will use $9 million of the grant money to rebuild and add more truck parking. These projects are 2 of 37 that recently received funding through a U.S. DOT grant.
One of the top issues we've heard about from our freight industry is the lack of truck parking. So we would love to see expansion in other areas, but this is receiving this $9 million from the federal government from here is a tremendous step forward for us to be able to do that.
Once construction is complete, the Sparta rest area will have about 70 parking spots for trucks. Thompson says there will also be spots for trucks carrying oversized loads and a digital sign with the number of parking spots available.
Well, it was a little cooler and overcast this morning compared to the beautiful sunshine of a week we had.
And some snow flurries in just the last 45 minutes.
Told you winter was coming back.
Yeah, you sure did.
But it's only going to be here probably till tonight, and then things will improve for the rest of the weekend. But right now, yeah, we do have some light snow, especially south of La Crosse. Further south you go, we got that right now. You can see the cameras. Just a light dusting really on the grassy areas. It's not coming down at a heavy rate enough to accumulate on any roads. And plus, those temperatures are pretty close to freezing, and that's going to be a good shot of Tomah, which has off and on all the way down to maybe 1 mile visibility, but a lot of it has pushed further south. But you notice the road conditions there are just mainly wet right now. 6 miles, and once again holding at about 29 degrees. Big picture shows a lot of that has continued to push to the south. Totally different story if you go up to Eau Claire. They've got clearing skies right now. Otherwise, we zoom in, you can see that last edge of the snow is going to be coming through probably in the next hour or so. Just some light snow off and on, and then we'll see clearing skies throughout the day. The cold front has pushed well to the south. We have cloud cover, but once you get to the north of Eau Claire, you're actually getting clearing skies, and we kind of time that out. You can see the clearing skies will begin to approach La Crosse area as we get closer to 8. Areas to the south will start seeing some of that light snow wrap up here by 9 or 10, and then overnight we're going to see temperatures get pretty cold for this time of year, but we're going to be climbing right back up for this weekend and probably going even further as we go approaching next week. So just bear in mind you got about 24 hours of cold, and then we'll be back.
Okay, well, get ready. Thank you. A new nonprofit thrift store opened their doors with a mission to provide affordable clothing while giving back to the community.
News 8 Now's Michael Germain spoke with the owners on how their dream came to be. Good evening, Michael.
Ken and Emily, before opening Miracle on 3rd thrift store in downtown Winona, the owners were living in Mississippi, experiencing the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, which inspired them to give back to the community.
To have us be impacted by that, it really brought you down a notch, because one day you're waking up and you're in this $300,000 house, and you're driving expensive cars, and you are on the same level as people that were homeless walking around the street the same day that the storm hit.
After the hurricane hit Mississippi, Tasha decided to open up her first thrift store with the profits going back into the community. Today, they've taken their passion from Mississippi to Winona, Minnesota. They got a taste of the city while attending a wedding for a family member. They saw an opportunity and decided to open a second location.
If your life is not right and you're not trying to do the right thing, we don't care who you are. We turn our backs on people like that and try to reach out to the ones that need help and won't help.
Before the store opened, the couple was vacationing in Texas.
We originally weren't supposed to open until March, but we told a couple of people about it, and we just decided to, while we were on vacation, hey, let's go to the storage auction, let's buy some stuff.
They did just that. buying all of their merchandise from storage units, and then renting a U-Haul to transport their new inventory to the new location. The thrift store has everything from clothing, furniture, appliances, and much more, all for a low price. And they always have room for more.
If it's something that you're wanting to give away, something that you were going to sit on the side of the road, give us a call.
Tasha's biggest goal with the store is to get back to children in the community. As a certified foster parent, she understands the struggles children experience. She is hoping the profits from this store will bring them joy. Now, they also say they plan on opening other businesses in the area, such as a family affordable restaurant and an affordable family fun center. Ken and Emily, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Michael.
Well, this week is Engineers Week. It's an annual event that introduces students to engineering and lets them explore possible careers in STEM fields. To celebrate, the Trane HVAC facility in La Crosse invited 8th graders from area schools to visit. They learned what an engineer's average day looks like and got a tour of the facility. And afterwards, students competed in groups to see who could write the best instructions to build a Lego car. One Trane employee says it's important to show kids future career opportunities before they start high school.
As they join high school, they have the opportunities to do different classes. So they could take engineering classes or robotics, and so getting them interested and excited and helping them figure out what direction they might want to go in the future.
Today, Holman Middle School students visited the facility. Iserman says more than 150 8th graders from area schools toured the facility over the past week.
Hinchin Elementary is celebrating Black History Month with its 5th annual Read Your Heart Out Day. Students spending the day hearing from African American community members who read books, recited poetry, and shared visual and oral storytelling in classrooms. The goal of today's event is to highlight African American culture and triumphs. Hinchin's principal says it also gives students a chance to see themselves reflected in both literature and community roles.
Intent and purpose is to ensure we have culturally responsive texts that show our students faces, their own faces, that they can identify with the books that they see. And so this is one small step in ensuring we are culturally responsive and ensuring all feel included and as they belong.
50 guest readers are participating in today's Read Your Heart Out. This event was created in Madison 20 years ago and quickly spread to other school districts in the nation.
Well, happening this weekend, Marcus Theaters and Movie Tavern Cinemas will show films that feature prominent African-American actors in honor of Black History Month. The films include The Color Purple, Origin, Girls Trip, and Tyler Perry's A Medea Family Funeral. The films will be shown from today to next Thursday, February 29th. Tickets are $5 a person. If you'd like to attend one of the shows, you can order tickets at the website on your screen.
Former President Trump and former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley prepare to face off in the South Carolina presidential primary.
After the break, how the two presidential hopefuls are making their final pitch to voters.
During the President's Day sale at Home Furniture, get up to 10% off sale prices. This sectional is just $7.99 and this dining set is $12.99. Or pay no interest for 3 years on purchases of $19.99 or more. The President's Day sale at Home Furniture ends Tuesday.
If replacement windows, a new patio door, or a new entry door is on your 2024 home improvement list, then you owe it to yourself to connect during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show only at the Board Store. Visit our showroom and see all of the beautiful window styles. See the beautiful new woodwork you can enjoy on your new windows. Arrange for a prompt free estimate during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show at the Board Store. Call or visit today.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin invites you to experience the thrill of gaming like never before. With 6 locations across the state, there's something for everyone. Whether you're a slots enthusiast, a poker pro, or prefer the excitement of table games, we've got you covered. Plus, indulge in delicious dining options, live entertainment, and exclusive promotions that add even more excitement to your visit. Come join.
February is Career and Technical Education Awareness Month.
In the next 10 years, our area will need to fill over 15,000 jobs requiring a technical education. From healthcare to carpentry, these careers are in high demand.
Minnesota State College Southeast and News 8 want to encourage awareness of career and technical education programs and their many benefits.
Go to southeastmn.edu to learn more. Minnesota State College Southeast and News 8, keeping our community educated.
Do you have a knack for socializing and a love to create connections with those around you? Are you passionate about growth and building meaningful relationships in your community? Apply online now to join our award-winning sales team at News 8 Now and Phase 3 Digital to take your next step with your area's local source in news, content, and digital marketing. A drive to create and learn new skills will serve your community as you develop and implement strategies to grow local businesses. If you're social, outgoing, and love your community, head over to morganmurphymedia.com/careers.
Home Seasonal Concepts is now open, and right now get a free fabric upgrade on custom ordered cushions and slings from Homecrest and Tropitone. Plus, get up to 10% off sale prices or 3-year interest-free financing on porch and patio at Home Seasonal Concepts.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
On the eve of the 2-year mark since Russia invaded Ukraine, President Biden is taking new steps to squeeze Russia's economy.
The administration announcing its largest round of sanctions to date, targeting companies linked to Russia's war effort, such as the company that makes the steel used in Russia's attack helicopters.
The sanctions also include entities outside of Russia, including China and the United Arab Emirates, as well as 3 individuals in response to the death of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny.
The president also imploring the U.S. House to pass much-needed aid for Ukraine. The White House says the war-torn country is having to ration ammunition and equipment.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer traveled to Ukraine to meet with President Volodymyr Zelensky today. It comes 10 days after the Senate passed a foreign aid package that's now held up in the House.
We are with you. The United States is with you. We will not abandon you. We will fight and fight and fight to get this needed aid to you.
Schumer says Zelensky told him Ukraine will lose the war without the aid.
South Carolina's Republican primary is tomorrow, and polls show former President Donald Trump with a large lead over Nikki Haley in her home state.
But the former South Carolina governor is vowing to stay in the race no matter Saturday's outcome. Erica Brown reports from Washington, D.C.
Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley is making her final pitch to voters before the state's Republican presidential primary Saturday.
So now we have a decision to make. Do we want more of the same, or do we want to go in a new direction?
Polls show she trails former President Trump by more than 30 points in her home state, but has vowed to stay in the race, arguing she has a better chance than Trump of defeating President Biden in November.
Donald Trump cannot win a general election.
Trump focused on a potential rematch with President Biden, not the Republican primary, as he rallied supporters in Tennessee Thursday.
The restoration of law and justice in America begins with firing crooked Joe Biden on November 5th, 2024. If we don't fire him, our country, I believe, is doomed.
And Nikki Haley's supporters tell CBS News they believe she should stay in the race as an alternative to Donald Trump, who is facing a series of legal challenges this election year. Many South Carolina voters we spoke to have their minds made up, but not all.
I think Trump's got it in the bag, and she's wasting her time.
She's a smart lady. She works hard.
I really have not made a full decision on who I'm going to vote for on Saturday.
But a recent CBS News poll finds most Republican primary voters in South Carolina are firmly supporting one candidate. Erica Brown, CBS News, Washington.
President Biden easily won South Carolina's Democratic primary earlier this month. Democrats have their next primary on Tuesday in Michigan.
Helping families in need. A group of high school seniors donate gift baskets to families with sick kids.
Well, we've had a taste of winter. We've kind of just leaped right over February into March weather. And actually, we're going to see more March-like weather coming this weekend, even April weather coming next week. I'll break all that down and when we might see our next chance of rain coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
If your tub or shower is less than you'd like it to be, then you owe it to yourself to visit the board store during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show. If you'd like a shower, rain shower, personal shower, shelves, safety grab bars, you can get a complete unit as low as $79.80. Call or visit the board store during the Early Bird Home Show for safety, convenience, and beauty in your new bathroom. Call or visit today.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you. So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
What I love about T-Mobile is that just about anywhere you go, you're going to have coverage.
Where I live is a rural area. The coverage has been awesome.
Reliable coverage is super important for me, for my business.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. See for yourself. Try T-Mobile's network free for 3 months. Your phone, our network, no strings.
At Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, we know children, which is why we strive to make every visit to the dentist a positive experience. Our gentle, friendly approach is why we've been providing care for over 25 years. Whether it's routine cleanings, sealants, fluoride, or cavities and crowns, we have the gentle hands to make your children comfortable. At Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, we are here to help your children start a lifetime of healthy dental habits.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page. Or find us at news8000.com. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Bangor High School's B Club students spent the morning spreading some joy to children in La Crosse hospitals and their families by delivering some gift baskets.
The club is a group of 9 seniors who do community service projects. They were able to raise about $2,000 for these baskets.
Each basket is worth about $100 and has toys for the kids and gift cards for the families. One B Club member says she has a personal connection to the gift baskets.
Me personally, I'm going into elementary education, so this means a lot to me as a teacher. I just really love helping kids, making them feel better. But as a group, we all admire just getting out and helping our community. Coming from a small school, we love to be able to get out there and volunteer and help the community as much as possible.
Felch says they also raised $1,000 for the local Cancer Society. Congrats to them.
Yeah.
Well, definitely a chillier Friday for sure. Although Greg was telling us it was coming. But
Yeah.
Let's get a look at what the weekend has in store for you, courtesy of Greg.
Well, the good news is we're going to go back to more mild conditions, but it's going to start off kind of cold tomorrow morning, but then back to the 40s. If you look at both areas, the one thing to note for tomorrow is going to be the breezy afternoon winds, and I'll kind of time that out. You notice too there's a jump in the temperatures come Sunday. I think Sunday will be the better of the day. Maybe more cloud cover, but lighter winds as we both get into the 50s. Once again, average temperature should be in the mid 30s, so even 43 is well above average too for this time of year, but we just kind of cold compared to what we've had lately too. So overall, if we look at timing out that precipitation, a lot of that precipitation should be done with and actually clearing skies as we go around about 10 o'clock. But notice the temperatures are going to fall off fairly quickly. Up to the north will probably be in the teens all the way by 11 p.m. tonight, if not colder. And some of these places will probably get into single digits after midnight too. The rest of the area should clear out too after midnight. You'll wake up to fairly cold temperatures, not too far off to where we should be, but still for this, what we've had for this warm stretch of weather, these are fairly cold temperatures. Once again, single digits teens. Plenty of sun to start off the day, and then I mentioned we're going to have a warm front that's going to be kind of lifting through the area in the afternoon. The one thing we're going to see with that is some cloud cover, but notice the winds too will start picking up. So even though we'll be in the low 40s with that wind blowing, it still won't feel just like it's in the 40s too. We'll see some of that cloud cover come through the area. Tomorrow evening looks to be more breezy. Temperatures will be warmer, but one thing to note once again, we'll be in the mid 30s. And as we go into Sunday, it's a little bit warmer, lesser wind. Winds starting off fairly not bad, but in the afternoon, 15 to 20, and these will continue through Saturday evening, maybe about starting to decrease towards Saturday night. So once again, it won't make us feel. That'll put a wind chill maybe in the 20s, maybe upper teens too. So something to keep in mind of. That storm system that we're watching to with the record temperatures potentially on Monday is going to be coming into focus by Monday and Tuesday. The one thing to notice too, Monday, it's going to actually be quite breezy windy, but these relative humidities are quite low for this time of year. Don't want to say we're going to have fire weather concerns, but with the dry conditions, warm temperatures, and low relative humidity, we'll have to keep an eye on that since we've had a fairly dry February. Once we get through Monday and record warm temperatures, it's Tuesday that we start seeing the precipitation come into focus. We'll see maybe some PM storms with that, some breezy, mild conditions. Wednesday as we go through, that's when the rain starts to turn to snow, probably Tuesday night into Wednesday. A lot of this still has to be timed out. How much snow we're going to get on Wednesday on the backside of the system as it comes through, that's yet to be determined, but I think we'll start clearing skies out Wednesday and setting up for dry conditions as we go to Thursday. So we still got to time this out, but right now it's probably Tuesday night and Wednesday. If you got travel plans, let's keep an eye on the forecast as we go through, but enjoy the warm conditions because we're going to see record temperatures, and that's what we're potentially seeing for Monday. Won't be hard to reach that. We might even be warmer than that, mid-60s, depending on how things plan out. But for tonight, we're not seeing other than that. It will be definitely cold conditions that we've had, teens and single digits. And as we go through tomorrow, we're going to see temperatures getting back up in the 40s with the wind picking up in the afternoon. So it may not quite feel as warm as we'd like to be in the 40s, but Sunday looks even better. 50s, lighter winds, and then record temperatures potentially Monday, and then things get a little bit more interesting going Tuesday into Wednesday.
Sure looks that way.
Yes.
Yeah, but an overall mild and
Overall,
sunny
once
weekend.
again, you can't really complain. It is not too bad seeing 60s once again as we go to the first couple days of March here coming up soon.
All right, so plan accordingly, everybody. Thanks, Greg.
When we come back, 14 women band together to visit all 7 continents.
We'll take a look at the highs and lows of their trip to Antarctica.
Monday on News 8 Now this morning, it's the last Mindful Monday of American Heart Month, and we're taking a look at some steps you can take to lower your risk of heart disease. We'll see you back here Monday at 5 a.m.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
During the President's Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for the best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving lacrosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
We have payments for every budget here at Chrysler Winona. During the President's Day sales event, lease a 24 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for just $469 per month. A new Jeep Wrangler 4xe Hybrid, just $449 per month. And a new Jeep Compass, only $299 per month with lease loyalty. So stop by today to Southeast Minnesota's only locally owned Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram dealer here at Chrysler Winona, downtown Winona.
For over 40 years, La Crosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Join today's shoppers as they explore Sweet Valley Artisans.
There's so many good things here. How do you pick just one? You don't.
I've been looking for someone to hang in my garage. What about this? Or this?
Vintage clothing and accessories? Let's check it out. Have you found anything yet? Yeah?
I'm getting hungry just looking at this. I know what you mean.
Stop in and find your treasure today.
During the President's Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $800 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for the best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving lacrosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A group of 14 inspirational Black women have reached a new milestone on their travel bucket lists after conquering the White Continent.
The group, who call themselves Sisters to the Summit, recently sailed to Antarctica, crossing the Antarctic Circle, which is the southernmost part of the Earth.
During the trip, the women camped, explored glaciers, saw wildlife up close, and strengthened their sisterhood. They talked about their adventure with the hosts of CBS Mornings and what it was like to cross the Drake Passage, known for its rough seas.
On the way back, our ship was leaning back and forth. It was going up and down. People, you could see them walking from side to side on the ship. But I was like, we have to go through this Drake Shake or else we didn't do Antarctica as it's supposed to be done.
Well, I am an only child of immigrants, and I don't think my parents ever imagined that I would have touched all 7 continents. And here I am.
In 2022, Sisters to the Summit became the largest group of Black American women to summit Mount Kilimanjaro, which is Africa's tallest mountain. They plan to go gorilla trekking in Rwanda or mountain trekking in Bhutan coming up next.
I think this is going to be the new travel hotspot.
You think
Zoe
so?
Dutch just went. My niece is actually going this Christmas for her international business class
Really?
to Antarctica.
To the Antarctic?
She
Wow.
chose out of all the places because she's a Navy brat, so she's been all over.
All
so
over
she's
the
like, I'm going to go to Antarctica because it's like the
Man.
one place she hasn't been.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is going to be a trend. People are like, we've traveled all over, we've seen everything. Let's
The
go
last
do
conquerable one,
Yes.
way down south. You might be onto something.
Yeah, I think. We'll see in about a year or so. Everyone's
Yeah.
going to be booking those trips there. All right, we'll have one more check on your forecast when we come back.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses? See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
As winter's chill settles in, don't let the cold inside your home. Upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, designed not just for style, but to keep your warmth in and the winter out. Call today to get buy 2, get 2 windows free and 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2025. With a variety of styles and colors, our windows are more than an upgrade, they're a statement. So call now for your free in-home estimate. Transform your space this winter with your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
February is Career and Technical Education Awareness Month.
In the next 10 years, our area will need to fill over 15,000 jobs requiring a technical education. From healthcare to carpentry, these careers are in high demand.
Minnesota State College Southeast and News 8 want to encourage awareness of career and technical education programs and their many benefits.
Go to southeastmn.edu to learn more. Minnesota State College Southeast and News 8, keeping our community educated.
Stressless by Eckerness. The most comfortable seating in the world is more comfortable than ever. It's on sale now at Drury's in Fountain. Every year, Eckerness updates styles and leathers, and that means outstanding values. And now we're passing these savings on to you. It's time for you to enjoy the incredible comfort of a stressless sofa or recliner in your home. Now at fantastic savings. A stressless recliner is your place. A place to relax, a place to unwind. Stressless furniture on sale now at Drury's in Fountain.
Do you have a knack for socializing and a love to create connections with those around you? Are you passionate about growth and building meaningful relationships in your community? Apply online now to join our award-winning sales team at News 8 Now and Phase 3 Digital to take your next step with your area's local source in news, content, and digital marketing. A drive to create and learn new skills will serve your community as you develop and implement strategies to grow local businesses. If you're social, outgoing, and love your community, head over to morganmurphymedia.com/careers.
Your eyewear should be as individual as you. With Shopko Optical's extensive selection of frames and lenses, our optometrists will learn about you and help you customize the right choice for your lifestyle. Visit Shopko Optical and find your new signature style today.
All right, we still got that showers, light snow continuing to go on South La Crosse, maybe for a couple more hours. Just expecting to be just wet roads. Although as temperatures do fall below freezing, there might be a few slick spots down there. Otherwise, warmer tomorrow, even better Sunday. Record temps potentially Monday, and then kind of flip back to winter maybe by next week with a storm coming through.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us tonight at 5, everybody.
We'll see you at 6.